Oh, don't worry about your bags, though. When we get going again, I'll check that we're on the bus. I'll play very hell if we're not.
Thanks. You can't miss them, they're bright pink. My name tag's on them. I'm Laura Doyle, actually. I couldn't help overhearing your conversation with the receptionist. I'm sorry to hear about your brother.
Oh, that's kind of you to say, love. He's in a bad way. And he's got no other relatives to visit him. They say he hasn't got long now. It's only the tubes and machines that are keeping him going. And that's why I'm on this journey. I've got to be with him when he passes over, if you see what I mean. Oh, I'm Vera, by the way. Vera Tippin.
Nice to meet you, Vera. You must be close to him, then.
No, not really. We drifted apart when we were younger. He had his life and I had mine. Well, we sent each other Christmas cards and the like, but we were both too busy to spend much more time on each other than that. But once I realised that he was ill, I realised I'd missed a large part of my life. So I've tried to see as much as I can of him since then.
Is yours still with you?
Oh no, I never married. I never did find Mr. Right. I suppose that's why it's important for me to get close to the family I have, while I still have it. I think he's drunk in.
All drugged up.
Well, I don't know if he's a druggie, but he's definitely drunk. He smells horrible.
Well, I should watch it if I were you, but in case he takes a shine to you, he can sit near me when we get going again.
Takes a shine to me? Leave it out. I'm worried about him being sick all over me. I don't remember seeing him on the bus from Manchester.
You know, Vera, I don't remember seeing him either. I'm sure I would have remembered him if I'd have seen him, and I'd have certainly remembered that smell. Perhaps he's booked from here, wherever here is.
Well, I'll tell you this, it looks like trouble to me. I'm going to keep my eye on that one.
I think I'll see if they have heat or okay. I might have missed a wedding or a divorce. Maybe some overweight celebrities in bikinis. That takes your mind off things. Well, my mind anyway.
What are you doing going to London at this time? How old are you? What are you doing going to London anyway? How old are you? And do your parents know you're out?
What's it to you? Why does every person over 30 have their duty to be nosy? God, have I enough adults to last me the rest of my life? I'm 16 if you'd like to know. Nearly 17. I'm going to London to see my uncle. Happy?
16, my eye.
Gabrielle, we see the forms from travel. They're not in the usual place.
Are you sure?
Oh yes, I mean I've been using those same forms every night for years. I always put them in the same place. And I go there tonight, and they're not there.
Well, there aren't any here. So if they're not there, we must have run out.
Oh!
You'll need to order some more.
Don't say that! Don't you remember the last directive? Everything must be completed in triplicate. No exceptions. No, why does it always happen on my watch?
Calm down, Peter. They must be somewhere. Look, I'll come back with you and help you to look for them.
Hear that? No phones now. We can't live without a phone. What a shambles this is turning out to be.
Well, the magazines are in fact the worst I've ever seen. Makes my old doctor's waiting room look like W.H. Smith. Shirley Temple's in this one. Any old music, non-fortunate.
That probably explains why we're here then. Same old story. No money, no investment, and as usual, it's the customer that suffers.
You didn't notice any of those chocolate machines on the way in, did you? I'm starving and I could murder a fruit and nut.
No, I don't think I did. In fact, I can't even remember getting off the bus and into this room. My mind must have been on poor old Jack. Hang on a minute, I think I've got an emergency bar in my bag. Here you are. It's full of sugar, none of that diet stuff.
No, I couldn't. It's your emergency bar.
Oh, go on, it's not as though I can't get another one, is it? There's nothing like a nice bit of chocolate to get you through a low spot. That's what I say.
Thanks. I'll get you another as soon as we find a shop.
Oh, I'm sure you will. But don't worry about it. Just enjoy the chocolate for now.
Thanks, I am. Aren't you having any?
No, not at the moment. I'm rationing myself. I don't know why, it's possibly habit, or because I had a mother that lived through the war. But anyway, it's best to be prepared. And with this lot of pen pushers, I'm going to be prepared for anything. Excuse me, I'm not being funny, but could you put out an announcement on this loudspeaker thing of yours for this other passenger to hurry up? What happens if they're not coming? What happens if they're catching another bus? We're not going to wait all night for them just because of his rules, are they?
Madam, if they're on the list, they will come. We've never missed one yet. But I'll go and have a word with Peter to see where we're up to. Peter says he'll come and have a word with all of you in a moment. We'll be moving on soon, and he thanks you all for your patience.
Has he found his precious forms then? Well, that's good news anyway. So long as I get there on time, I'll be happy.
Gosh, I wish I could be like you. But I just always sit here and never say anything. I can keep me here all night in the freezing cold and still feel guilty if asking to put the heating on.
Oh, I've just got a big mouth, love, and I've never been afraid of no one. No, it's you that's been the brave one. Going down to London, new job, new life and everything.
Hey, me, don't be silly. I'm totally petrified. I'm only going through with this because me and my boyfriend split up recently after 5 years together and I needed a complete change of scene. Do you know what I mean?
Too many memories?
Yes, that and too many chances to bump into him and his latest conquest around town. So I answered an ad in the paper and here I am, off to London and the bright lights. Failure and coming back with my tail between my legs is not an option.
Men are rats, that's for sure. You know, these days, I much prefer a nice cup of tea and a scone. Much more enjoyment and lasts a lot longer in my experience.
Have you met my old boyfriend John then?
Have I missed something?
No, love, just talking about rats.
Rats! Oh my God, is that why we're here?
No, you know, the humankind, men.
Oh, those type of rats. I think we've got one of them here. A big sewer one judging by the smell.
Yeah, it certainly stinks of air. He's sitting nowhere near yours truly, I'll tell you that for now. Is that one of them iPad things? Only my neighbour's niece has got one of them. And she says it's really mint, or something like that.
No, it's an iPod. P-O-D.
Oh, I see. iPod, I get it. Tell me, does it make you deaf having it that loud? Or is it just that loud out here? Because if we have to listen to it, have you any Frank Sinatra?
Well, let me have a look. No, I don't seem to have any Frank Sinatra. And before you ask, I don't have any Dean Martin or any Bing Crosby. I must have them, but I guess I just must have left them at home. Look, can you love someone else for a while?
Well, I'm just trying to make conversation, love. We could be here for quite a long time, and the time will pass more pleasantly if we're friendly. Shall we give it a try? Look, this is Laura, I'm Vera, and you are...
Ellen.
Well, nice to meet you, Ellen. That wasn't so difficult, was it? You know, I think the youth of today really only knows how to talk when there's a screen involved.
Whatever.
Excuse me mentioning it, Ellen, but you do look very young for 16.
Oh, everyone says that, so?
Well, it's just that I'd never be able to live with myself if I read about you in the Daily Mirror, having run away from home and something.
Oh yes, there's a lot of that about these days. I read about one